Ну что, господа, добро пожаловать на приключения в Великой Чехии. Вот он. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Игровой шедевр. Я надеюсь, картинка пошла в потоке. Картинка пошла в потоке. Вархаус. Начало 15 века было смутным временем Священной Римской империи. Еще недавно процветавший при императоре Карла IV. Теперь же понял. Своей праздностью король настроил против себя многих представителей знати. Понял, забулила игра. Серебряная скальца, 1403 год. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Да, ты черешня. А нет, вот ты шахтер, ты в шахте работаешь. А это я вот на коне еду. Вон, да, я. Вот на коне круто. Ах, как же прекрасна Чехия. Какой же кайф.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up there. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Что тебе дороже? Понимаю.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother.
Нет, я не знаю тут
Get up
фотоприкол.
or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
Ну так-то
You've been
да.
at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Вот мать забыла. Неплохо. У меня майонез на столе, если что, лежит. 400 грамм. 400 грамм чистого майонеза. Как тебе такое, Илон Маск? Сейчас как мы побегаем по полям Чехии. Попьем. М. Дебил на додж. А чё так долго грузимся?
A fine state
Oh,
you're in
no,
this
ладно.
morning. What
Загрузилась.
on earth did you get up to last night?
Так, персонаж. Когда вы выберете один из двух вариантов в этом диалоге, вы по умолчанию выберете характеристики вашего персонажа. Не переживайте, если они вас не устроят в дальнейшем, вы сможете развивать характеристики без каких-либо ограничений. Я работал в кузнице, я был с Бланкой, я танцевал. Мы болтали в корчме. Вот он, еще один. Ахаха, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ахахахаха. И, между прочим, это шедевр игровой индустрии. Так, что я делал прошлой ночью?
I
Работал
was
в
sweating in the forge all
кузнице.
day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Сам ты
Well,
кал.
I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected
Кал
with
это
that
вот
scratch on your
это
hand.
твой
And that
Рагнарёк, вот
suspicious
это
looking
кал.
character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Зачем мне учиться бою на мечах? Матей учил меня стрелять из лука, я был с Бланкой. Какое это имеет значение?
You think he's
Ну и
teaching me sword
красноречием
fighting,
прокачаю.
don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry,
Вот
but you
забудил
know
его
your
на
father
то,
takes
что
a dim
мирного
view of such
решения не
things.
видит. Так, мои друзья не заходили, я голоден, папа. На меня сердится тебе помочь. Я
Can I get
голоден.
something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Я думал, меня с ложки покормят.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
Гагавичок, да?
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Хорошая шутка, хорошая.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a
Так
tavern
чуме
somewhere as usual.
сшиваются каждый божий день. Ты не права
It's
насчет
unfair.
этого.
Really? So
Правда,
where
но
were
где
you
же ты
until
был
the small
прошлым
hours
вечером?
last night?
I was
Я был
with
с
Bianca,
Бланкой.
of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern?
В корчме у
And who was
Бланки.
there with
С
you?
кем ты был?
No, don't tell
Нет,
me.
не
Let me
говори.
guess.
Понятно.
Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were
Все
with
руки
Bianca.
без...
You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Отец пытается отжать
course he is.
девушку у меня.
He thinks he'll be
Понимаю.
able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out
Вот.
of her.
You're right there.
Здесь.
You'd think he was planning to become a
У вас
brewer in
есть
his
на уме
dotage.
что-нибудь, кроме кама?
Still, that's your father for you.
Нет?
At least he's interested in something, unlike you
По
lot.
всей видимости,
You're
нет.
too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Ну чё с сенсой?
Pater Noster, qui...
Так старался, что загорелся на воздушном крутые. Какое еще воздушное крутые? Чтобы съесть любую еду, возьмите ее в ваших вещах в разделе еда. И выберите то, что хотите съесть. И затем съешьте, зажимая, я понял. Вот, с кому не сделал сыр? Вор сыра. Сесть. Эх, вот это жизнь. Я... Спасательный шнапс, гвозди для Терезы, отвар из календула, повязка. Но я думаю, нам это все понадобится. Тут хавчик. Скрыть замок легко. Ну поехали. У тебя нет отмычки. Понял. Какой беспалевный копирайт четвертых свитков? Ты что несешь, шизик? Компас покажет вам, куда нужно идти для выполнения текущего задания. Проследуйте к нужной точке. Топ-топ. Топ-топ-топ. Ах, как же прекрасна Чехия. Ты узнал, где точильный круг? Точильный круг? Начать. Учить нечего. О, точно, у нас же есть характеристики, как скала. При успешном блокировании щитом врагов вы расходите на 30 меньше выносливости. Перенос трупов людей без сознания не тратит вашу выносливость, а также они будут казаться вдвое легче. Наверное, могильщик. Наконец-то пришла не настоящая весна. Но я все равно проснулся поздно, потому что накануне вечером я был на пирушке, и на утро было не так-то просто заставить себя вылезти из постели. Я должен идти к отцу, я обещал ему помочь. Я начал учиться бою на мечах у наемника, недавно приехавшего в Скалицу. Отец с матерью не должны об этом узнать. Они почему-то не хотят, чтобы я умел защищать себя. Во время вчерашнего занятия я даже немного порезался, а сегодня мы снова договорились встретиться за корчмой. Квакать. Что ты несешь, шизопредок?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Так, иногда вам нужна сила убеждения, чтобы достигнуть своих целей, когда говорите с людьми. Когда говорите с людьми, часто вы можете выбрать, какое впечатление вы хотите на них произвести. Вы можете просто использовать красноречие, которое, однако, зависит от репутации, закрепившейся за вами на момент разговора. Грустный стример, вот, понятно, буллинг. В средние века социальный статус играл первостепенную роль, поэтому качество вашей одежды и насколько хорошо вы выглядите в сочетании с вашей репутацией могут сильно повлиять на то, как люди вам отвечают. Если вы выглядите опасными, люди будут бояться сталкиваться с вами и будут больше готовностью давать вам рискованные задания. Главным образом на это влияет ваша сила и отпугивающий эффект от вашего оружия и снаряжения. Однако другие вещи, такие как остаток крови на вашей одежде, тоже принимаются в расчет. Я в QR не всрал QT, не надо мне брать. Иногда вы можете положиться на то, что деньги скажут за вас. Вам всего лишь придется расстаться с убедительной суммой. Подкуп людей работает так же, как и покупки. Смотри статья «Торговля» и «Как торговаться». В особых случаях вы можете попробовать использовать иные навыки, такие как верховая езда. Важна не только манера убеждения, но и само предложение. Потому что иногда недостаточно просто выбирать ответ согласно вашим наилучшим характеристикам. Вы должны вчитываться в то, что собираетесь сказать. Ебать тут читанину нахуй. Ой, бля. Ща, подождите, я водичку хлебну. Ой. Вы не сможете с легкостью утихомирить матерого задира, неважно, насколько хорошо вы одеты. Вы не сможете легко произвести впечатление на знатного человека. Все потому, что способности Индры не просто обозначаются универсальным числом, но и сравниваются с способностями вашего оппонента. Вы можете увидеть значение различных способностей в игре под соответствующими значками. Вы всегда можете видеть свои собственные способности. Способности же оппонента видны вам только если вы хорошо его знаете или хорошо умеете читать людей, если вы учились эмпатии. Ваши деньги – сумма, которую вы должны заплатить. Однако это не просто вопрос характеристик. Вот они какие-то козни против меня строят уже. На исход очень сильно влияют иные факторы. Ваша репутация, грязи вы, или истекаете кровью и т.п. Если вы не можете переубедить купца с хорошо подвешенным языком, возможно, вы захотите слегка его отравить, а после он станет более сговорчивым. Или если вы ведете охрану из его друзей, его будет легче запугать. Конец читал. Мне нужно было кое-что сделать. Мне нужно было осмотреться. Не смеем мной команду.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still
Ну,
cool from the
пиво-то
cellar
это,
when you get
конечно,
back.
это самое
Her
важное.
name is Bianca.
Right. So
Bianca
make sure
Blanca.
Bianca draws me a nice
Галина
cool.
Бланка.
Run along now. Work won't wait.
Вот тут съебался Виктор, все понятно, крыс. Ну, побежали за крестовиной, что поделать. Ярослав Янек.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed.
Нам не
See you
дали
later in the
посмотреть.
tavern.
Это печально.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Крестовина для нового меча. Охрана города. Новое знание. Придушить. Неплохо, неплохо. Скрытность. Если вы захотите куда-нибудь прокрасться, увидеть, что вас никто не видит и не слышит, видно вас или нет, зависит от освещения, положения тела и вашей одежды. Понятно. Туп-туп-туп-туп-туп-туп. Унеш.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Негативный чел.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a
Провал.
whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Драка, 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 драка. Так, пук, сильный, медленный удар кулаком в голову. Пук, пинок, захват цели, снять захват. Q, блок, поднять и удерживать руки для защиты. Ваши раны, здоровье, выносливость. Противник. Ой, господи. Ай.
Here,
Ах, ах, ах.
take that!
Понятно. Сбежим. Мы слабые пока что. А! Слабо, слабо. Не умею я пока делать контратаку.
To hell with you, you fucker!
Не слабанский. Красноречие. Человек за... О, можно поиграть в настолки. Но у меня нету денег. Чё я сюда пришел? Ладно.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear
are
for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like to kiss Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far.
Я
Wenceslas is our
должен
rightful
налить
king.
кофе.
Deutsch is an
Свой
idiot.
почему.
But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Что же вы
Deutsch deserves to
придумали?
be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Ну, наверное.
Should give him a proper hiding.
Вы хотите? Нет, нельзя его убить.
Do you want to end up on the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some chairs all day.
What do you say, Henry?
Они
I
хотят
was going to get ale for father.
закидать его дом дерьмом?
We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And
Понимаю.
it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Закидать дом дерьмом. Неплохо. Ну, ладно. Я сделаю это.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
Так уж и быть.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Here, enjoy it.
God save you, Henry.
Физики. Рицак. Стражник. Придушить. Сужди с друзьями по нападению.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Ну так-то да.
Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a
Жена
son.
и сын.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is.
Понятно.
Henry, you gotta
Рицак
lure her away
тупой.
somehow.
Why me?
Фига у меня фингов.
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What
Это
sort of
да.
nonsense?
Он
Well, he
Сигизмунд
kept saying
опять
that
что?
Sigismund was
Про
right. King
политику.
Wenceslas is a drunkard.
Да,
That's
будем
what-
кидаться говно. Это
Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Немец. Ну, да. Вот, побежала, все. Давай, закидывай дерьмо. Репутация понизилась. Бандит. Вот он слепил какаху.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor. in the
Неплохо.
village. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Я закидал дом. говном.
Eat shit, douches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
Ганс.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Неплохо. Точное попадание.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Fucker, I make you pay for it. О. Да в смысле? На. Ногой. На. Что, забулили тебя? Ну не знаю. Куча компьютер. И ногой, добивающий. Убегаем. У меня стамина нет. Вот сервер 504. Модный прием. Так-то да, неплохо. Ну, слушай, он, конечно же, не видел, что мы кидались в дерьмо. Встретиться с друзьями у дома Кунеш. О. Так, что мне там? Уголь надо было купить. Пиво. Тут есть карта. Купи пиво в корчме. Попробуй другим способом забрать гвозди. Встретиться с друзьями дома Кунеша. Купи мешок угля на рынке. Понял.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Индра. Они произносят Хенри. О боже. Найс, озвучка чешская. Я узнал, где купец. Неплохо. Малый набор воронника. Что продаешь вообще? Что насчет поторговать? Сколько? 254 золота. Мое состояние 0. Это печально. Какая же тварь, дочь. Они все еще бегут, серьезно? Мыться. Ты умылся в воде как смог. Солидно.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot. We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father. but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Damn.
Вот они, гэнгста. Paradise.
Kadesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Вот, скоммунистил топор. Да, давайте толпой вы гасите, загасили, тварь.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Ты получил ключи Кунеша. Неплохо. Воровать, воровать. Похавать из котелка. Конечно ж надо отомкнуть. Кости. Лоток. Тут чё? Пусто. Тут пусто. Не нищук. Как насчет поторговать, продать? Корзину. Корзину. Торговаться.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Ну, это понятно, как торговаться. Два и два хочу.
We agreed?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Very well, I agree.
Зачем торговался?
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No. How are you? God be with you.
Торгуюсь как турист, реально.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Учись.
Satisfied?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
I'll go for that.
Ладно. Что там вообще по заданиям? Бланка. И ушла. Харизма просто еще не прокачана, ты не понимаешь.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ты пиво.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Я получил кувшин
You too.
пива.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
И что же это?
Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Savior Schnapps.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Неплохо,
You bet I will.
неплохо. Время от времени игра автоматически сохраняется в момент ваших событий, когда вы спите. Если вы хотите сохранить игру сами, вы должны выпить спасательный шнапс. Ладно.
God be with you, Henry.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Да, рана-то ужасная.
Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold.
Неплохая музыка, мне нравится. Это вот ты, Додж. Но Чехия выглядит отличнейше просто. Мне нравится. Вы посмотрите на эти бескрайние поля. Это же шедевр. Вот, ну, вот как я могу сделать хук левой. Точнее, это вообще правая, ну ладно. А еще я умею паркурить.
So, can we get started?
Конечно, started.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well.
Это ношение оружия пугает большинство моих
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
В бою он автоматически наводится на противника. Shift, AD.
Alright. Now try to hit me.
Try
You have
to
to put your
hit
weight into your
him.
attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Блин, вот это вот примагничивание. Я мышку не успеваю доворачивать. Это печально.
Nice. Very good. Good. Alright. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing.
Yes.
Try it a few times. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Yeah, very good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Very good.
Вот он пропустил 2 удара, чё, лох?
Very good.
А блок не блокировать не научит, понял?
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes
Это печально.
overnight.
Погоди.
You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience.
Ладно, ладно. Я думал, можно получить крутой меч в начале игры. А по итогу меня забулили. Журнал заданий. Квест-лог. Карта.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Да, принес.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Блять, так чешется. Это просто трэш.
Look at that, lad.
Ля какая
That's what I call
крестовина.
craftsmanship.
What does the
Ну,
inscription
будет
mean?
кайф.
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole
Ну,
earlier.
было
It
такое.
was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You
Ну
understand?
так-то да, батя прав.
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you
Вроде два взрослых мужика, блин.
understand?
Good.
А,
And we'll never have this conversation again.
не знаю, как объяснить.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
А вы уверены, что такую штуку можно без перчаток насаживать?
Do it.
Я бы, если честно, не стал бы это делать. Без перчаток.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Неплохо через текстуру прошло.
It's magnificent.
Выглядит
It
неплохо.
is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Так, я вроде скоммунизировал тягну гвозди.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but Duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Martin.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your
Ну,
shoulders.
так-то да.
I want
Это
to end my
верно.
days in Skalitz, here,
Старость
beneath
умереть
the
здесь
linden
в
tree,
Галице.
by your mother's side.
Well, so do
По
I,
крайней мере,
one
под
day.
липой.
But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them,
Хорошее
or beat
желание.
them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Неплохо. Что это? Наемники или Сигизмунд? Похоже вообще на Сигизмунда. Ебать. Чё встали-то?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Вот они, убийства в Чехии. Печальное зрелище.
We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Очень печальное зрелище. Ну, бать, это не так-то просто. Как кажется. понимаю, мужику один удар, а женщину решили затыкать. Ну, это как его, равноправие, равноправие.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Отца убили, мать убили. Всех убили. Эти закрылись в замке. Понравится там же. Это печально. Это прискорбно. Нет слов, одни эмоции. Ты получил меч рыцаря. Адска пана кобыла. Так, надо меч достать, но так на всякий случай скачь в тамбе. Берг, найди лошадь. Куда вообще бежать-то? Ой. Найс, прорисовка. В любой момент вы можете связаться, подозвать свою лошадь, сесть на него, рысь, шаг, кар, кентер, галлоп. Движение по маршруту. А я ее все сейчас спас, чи нет? Ты чё слез? Дурак, залезь! Игра сохранена. Да. Что это за голос? Ездовые лучники. Неплохо, неплохо. То есть вы мне предлагаете сейчас уворачиваться от лучников? Да, зассал. Все верно. Ну, у меня кровотечение. Кайф. Что это за звуки были только что? Я узнал, где точка перехода, неплохо. Придорожная часовня. Блин, они меня все еще преследуют. Отстаньте от меня, что я вам сделал? Лошадь еще как назло почти устала.
Run for it.
Warn the others! They torn Skalitz!
Эй, давайте без этого.
Run for it!
Вот они злые какие-то фразы произносят непонятные. Ай. Ну мы почти добрались, это успех. Сюда лут.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Чё, попасть не можете?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Это защита.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Потерял сознание и умер. Конец игры.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Паном Дивиш. Пан Дивиш, да, пан Дивиш.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize.
They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Да, это печально. Отца мать убили, блядь, из замка собственного выгнали. Пиздец. Зато в Таймберг попали. Ну и поговорить с паном Бориком надо. Ты узнал, где Таймберг. Ну, что, господа? Опять всю родню обоссали. Все закрытые. Да какое QTE? Тут не было никакого QTE. О, он засыпает. Это, грубо говоря, ой, первый акт мы прошли. Первый акт мы прошли. Поэтому я думаю, на этом можно закончить.
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there. How did it
Женщина, уйди из кадра. Где есть хороший кадр? Дайте Репутация понизилась, понимаю, забулили. В смысле 5 минут геймплея? Пиздец, что за стримы, что за зрители, блять?
Oh God. Eat.
Во.
Food.
Watch out, снайперс. Я понял, что я на частной территории. Я пытаюсь найти хорошее место.
Hey! 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 What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ну, продолжим мы на следующем стриме, который будет, скорее всего, в четверг. Так как прыгни с крыши на место. Нет, я вот сяду за стол. А завтра у нас будет продолжение The QR. А, завтра же вторник. Что ж, завтра будет продолжение. Я думал, завтра среда. Think about. Я думал, что завтра среда. Да, все верно. Среда равно вторник. Как вы... Да,
Don't you
гений
start.
за ПК.
Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Ну, тогда завтра мы продолжим проходить. Точнее, даже не проходить, а смотреть Великую Чехию. Я надеюсь, что не будет сегодня такой проблемы. На 7-часовой стрим непонятный откуда-то. Поэтому я постараюсь сейчас все вырубить. Своим камом, господа. Господи, блять, опять вот со своим камом, нахуй. Я этот кам когда-нибудь запихаю в жопу. Поэтому благодарю всех, кто был на стриме, кто присутствовал. Всем до встречи. Всем пока.